Okay. This is part three of me making the chicken veggie tortilla. Um, what I was doing was letting my pan get hot. In the meantime, my sauce I was telling you about that my wife, from West Africa. It's a stew. Most Africans will know what I'm talking about when I say the stew. You normally eat it on top of rice. You normally put it on top of rice, and it normally has chicken or beef or goat something like that in there. Yeah, I know I got a stomach, but I'm working on that. And just so you know, I did 3 workouts today. I am gonna put on this page the 3 workouts that I do, and I've already put how to stretch. So that's one little thing. I'm gonna go ahead and put this pan back on here. It's on like a medium, almost medium high type thing. I'm gonna go ahead and just wash this knife while the pan's heating up. I'm gonna go ahead and add some soap on that thing, 'cause I don't want salmonella poisoning, you know. And love my sharp knife that I gave. Like I said, my friend who I worked with, he was a chef, and whatever reason he liked me, gave me a knife. So I try to make sure I stay sensitive and I keep washing it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my little olive oil up. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna combine all the little ingredients. If you just kind of splash the pan, you can tell if it's hot. Alright? I am going to take, I don't want to touch it anymore, so go ahead and use a spoon, a regular spoon, and just kind of scoop it in there. Take the chicken. Spoon it in the pan. Now, if you can smell this, you probably lose your mind. Put that in the pan. Alright, put that in the sink. Put it in the sink. You want to make sure you wash that well. Go ahead and put a lot of soap on that. Like I said, you're going to have this cheese here that I'm going to add. I'm going to take a different, I guess I can use this. This is a handy little spatula. It doesn't take long for chicken to cook. Usually within, about 5 minutes, you can have nice chicken. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. That'll kind of speed up the process of the cooking. And you want it to be brown on each side before you actually add the other pieces to this. But being that it's marinated, it has a lot of flavor, and I know you're really gonna love it once you make it. Well, I have it here. A lot of times I'll just go ahead and chop it up inside a pan, do stuff like that. What you're gonna do is you're gonna need actually need a little. You want to pick a pan that has a top that you can put over the top, because what you're gonna eventually do is after you brown it and you're stir frying this thing, you're pretty much stir frying the chicken, which you're pretty much doing, okay? And what you're gonna do is, just so this thing has some flavor, you're gonna take some of this broccoli and this cabbage that you steamed already, so it's already cooked. and you're just going to add it. Alright? You don't need this anymore. No, so I'm going to put that in here. What I do is I go ahead and I just wash the little foil that I use. Because I'm going to use that again. You know, I don't believe in wasting anything. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use that again. And I clean that. Well, I'm going to put that up. For another time. I will fit everything in this video. But everything's cooking now. You might say, are you frying a healthy meal? But all I have in here is extra virgin olive oil. You know, this ain't no Crisco or nothing like that in there. You know. And I'm going to add my other vegetables that I set aside. You know? And I'm just going to kind of toss everything together. You know, and I'm going to go ahead and chop the chicken a little bit. Just to make sure it kind of cooks evenly. And it looks like it's cooking pretty evenly. And, what I'm going to do, pretty good. Let's turn that to like a medium low. I'm going to take my my lid. I can find it. Alright, I'm going to cover that. Okay? Alright. What I'm going to do is take this little bit of cheese, probably about, you know, and remember this is for a couple days worth of eating, or a couple meals. Just enough, just kind of enough to put in your palm. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and just sprinkle that on the inside there. Alright. And what I can do for good measure is take some of the teriyaki, just kind of bring everything together, and just kind of put that, you know, a little bit of that in there. Alright. Go ahead and put these up here. But, now what you want to do is you want to start prepping everything, because this is going to be ready soon. I'll probably put the timer on about 3 minutes, so let it cook for about 5 minutes altogether. And I'll let it keep my cheese, you know, in the freezer, because you can keep it for a long time if you keep it in the freezer. What I'm getting right now is I'm getting my rice. This is the rice I made earlier. Okay? You know, it's just rice. And put it on there. Probably what you want to do, since everything is cooking kind of together, it's pretty tasty, man. It's smelling pretty good. What you want to do is, now I got a little small ladle. Go ahead and scoop a few things of rice in there, you know. Go ahead and scoop that in there, you know. And it's chicken veggie tortilla. This is almost very similar to my other, to what I like to make. It's called chicken veggie casserole. It's a lot of the same ingredients. But made a little differently. I bake it. We're not going to bake this. Alright? So, just want to mix that in really well. You know, I probably should use a bigger pan. But I mean, it's okay. Not a big deal. As long as I can get the lid got about another 5 minutes. Okay. What you're gonna do is now is set aside here. Yeah. My sauce is ready. It's a tortilla. What you do with the tortilla is you're gonna take a regular napkin and you're gonna put that on your on a regular plate, okay? You take your tortilla, and it only takes about 30 seconds to warm a tortilla. You don't need anything super what am I trying to say? Super long. That's my timer on this here. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of roll with that. Let it stay on there for however long it takes me to warm my tortilla. Now I'm only making one right now, so you take take another napkin and you put it over the top. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna put that in the microwave for about 25 seconds, alright? 25 seconds. Now this juice here, this is I'm gonna drink this tonight. You could drink water, which I drink a lot of water. I probably drink about 17, 18 cups, glasses today. Because this is very fine. This is made with a little bit of cranberry juice. It's made with lemon, fresh lemon, water, some honey. I mean, it's pretty good. It's a juice that I made myself. And I just used a container. Just like that, the tortilla is ready. And you can see it's soft to the touch. You know what I do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my little ladle and all you're going to do right now is just put that on here, on this here. Alright, you ain't going to be able to put too much because unfortunately this is not an oversized tortilla. So you don't just make that. Alright. So you put that on there. Take some of your sauce, and you go ahead and just kind of spoon that on there. Alright. And what you're gonna do is how you fold tortillas. You fold it up the butt. You fold one side over. Alright, and then you kind of squeeze a little bit, kind of push it out the front. And you just go ahead and fold this other side over right here. And voila. Got a nice little tortilla, chicken veggie tortilla, and I'm going to enjoy this and eat this up. And this is one portion here. I probably could eat 2 of these and be okay. Because there's nothing really bad in here. I know what's in it. I know what is made. And I'm gonna make more stuff for you. You might cook yourself, but you might not have any idea. The reason why I do this is you might not have any idea on the type of things you can eat. But you'd be surprised what is relatively healthy. That won't kill you. That won't. I shouldn't say kill you. That won't hurt you too bad. But anyway, this is VP. I'm done with my 3rd video today. I'm not making any more today. Might make some in a couple days, but I guess I'll see you. I'm gonna enjoy this.